Hi YouTube family, welcome back to Island Decor by Keisha. In today's video, I am going to be updating my bedroom. I've gotten I've gotten one major piece in. I've had it for a while, but I didn't have the time. So today, I am going to decorate my bedroom for the summer, and I'm taking you guys along on the journey. I'm going to show you what that looks like. And I'm going with a neutral theme for the first time, all out. I'm going with a neutral theme. I've recently gotten to love the neutral look. Feel like it's more sophisticated and it just makes a statement. So today we are going to decorate my bedroom. It's a small one, but I intended to make it pop. Make a big statement. So that is what we're going to be doing today. If you're new to the channel, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. If you're an oldie but goodie, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so today that's what we're going to do, and we're gonna jump right into that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start with the nightstand. And I will not be talking throughout the video. I'm just going to be, decorating. So I'm going to go in with this picture, and I'm just moving things around in my home. This book, and then this one. I'm just going to layer them right there. Right there. So that is the first nightstand. Now let's move on to the next one. That is it for the next nightstand. Now we're going to move on to the dresser. My dresser I got from Valley City Furniture years ago, and it is still going. I love shopping there. I got my dresser from there. It originally had a mirror, but it broke during one of my moves, and so this is the mirror I have been using since, and I love the way it looks. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate the dresser, starting with this vase from Home Goods. And then I'm using my magnolia from Marshalls. I'm trying to keep everything cohesive. It is a small space, and I don't want to have different kind of florals, all over. So I use magnolia on the side table. I'm going to use the same on the dresser. sometimes it's so hard to get the flowers the way you want it. And so I'm gonna go in with this vase as well. It's the same one, but it's a smaller version. So I'm just gonna set it down right there. And I'm not using a lot of stuff on the dresser because sometimes less is more. You get a better look when you do less. And if you pay attention to designers, they don't decorate and crowd the area or crowd their spaces. So that's what we're going for today. Less is more look. And then in my last video I did a haul, and this set of candlesticks I got from Home Goods were among those items, and I love them. I love the color of the wood. I love the uniqueness of the candlestick, the shape of it. Love. So I got 2 of them. I'm just gonna set them right in the middle because I don't really use this mirror a lot. So that's that. And then over on this side I have this catch-all bowl that I got from Home Goods too. I got it on a sale because I don't know if it was because it has a chip, but it was on clearance and it was a very good price. I don't remember exactly how much was it, but I love it. I thought that it would tie in perfectly with the neutral tones that I have going on in the space. So I got that, and this is my candle. I have this quite a while now. My daughter likes to say I don't burn them, but I do. So I put that in there, and then, so guys, one idea I will give you is that move things around in your space. When you do that, they look different when you use them in different spaces, that is what I did today. Most of the items were taken from else place in my room, in my home. I just switched them around. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the bed. All right, so we're gonna move on to the bed, and this is the sheet that I'm going to be using on my bed. Usually this is a queen size bed, but usually whenever I'm purchasing bedding, I always get king size, just because it just gives you more room, you know, to play with. If you want to fold it, you know, do different styles. That's what we did. And also the base of my bed, I made that myself. I should have done a video on it, but I just didn't get around doing it. I made the base and I just put my mattress on top of it. And this sheet that I'm using, it's a linen sheet. It is from Walmart. It's great quality for the price. I love it. And I thought that it matched perfectly with the colors that I have going on in the space. So if you like this sheet, run to Walmart. Very inexpensive. Usually I would get sheet from Target and even Home Goods. But this one I got at Walmart, and it didn't disappoint. It's so good. And it feels like it will hold up for a while. You know? So it's like something I'm going to have for a while. So this, we got the top sheet on. Right? Now we're gonna go ahead and put, we got the fitted on. We're gonna go in with the top sheet. Here's a close-up of it. See that? It's very good quality. Right. So And it didn't wrinkle much after washing. It didn't wrinkle much. I also know that I could have steamed it, but just didn't get around to do that. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put it on the opposite side just because I'm going to do a little styling. I want that side to show. Love this sheet. It's been a while. I bought something at Walmart and love it. Yeah. There was a time when Walmart used to have very good sheet. Great price. So I love that this sheet is so good. Alright. Okay, so I know that it is summertime, but I still use a quilt on my bed just because we sleep with the air on and it gets cooler in the nighttime. So we do use a quilt. And if I don't need to, then I don't use it. But this is also for styling purposes now. Usually I would just leave it bare. But I'm gonna put her on. Alright, so now I'm going to do that styling I told you that I was going to do. So what I did, I put the flat sheet on the opposite side. So when I fold it over, you will see that side. See that? Now 1 second. Let me get this part a little neater. So that we can have it like that. We do the opposite side as well. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So far, good. Alright, so now we're gonna put our pillows on. We have to fluff them up. See, this is a king size. I buy all my beddings in king size. I feel like it just makes more sense. And if I should eventually get a king size bed, I would already have king size sheet. Now, here's a trick that I'm going to show you with the king size pillowcases and the queen size pillows. This is a king size pillowcase, so it's extremely long, longer than the queen size pillow. Now, when I put my pillow inside, so I put it inside, shake it down, I still have this much space remaining. So here's how I'm going to make it look like a queen size pillowcase. I'm just going to fold it in like that. Fold it in. So now right, you get this. See? That's how I do it. And now you can put it on your bed like that. Cool? And then I'm just going to add one decorative pillow. I have two options. I don't know. Let me try this one. I like this one. I feel like this one is too close to the color of the sheet, so we go with that one. Okay, so that is it for the bed. Now we have one other space to style. I just recently added this space in my room and I love it. I sit there, I read my Bible, and I do my lesson. If I have a friend who we do our lesson together, and if that person calls and I'm not in this space, I made sure to come in this space because I intentionally want to sit here and do my lesson. So that's a space we're going to style. Let me turn you guys around. Alright, so here is that space. Here is that space. There's two chairs and a table. And then I can turn the chair however I want. I can turn it this way or I can turn it this way. It don't really matter because there's still ample space for me to walk. So okay, so that is that space. And I'm just going to put this RH magazine on here. And then on the chair, I'm going to put this throw I got from Home Goods. I'm just going to drape it across the chair like that. And that completes that little space. Okay guys, so let me show you the finish look. That is the finished look, and that's the bed. And then we also have the other nightstand. Look at these curtains. They are from Home Goods. They are by Ralph Lauren. Absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. They are not 2 pages, but I love them. They're great quality and I will have them for a while. And then here is the dresser. See how I style the dresser? Simple. but still make a statement. And then there's the little area that I sit down and read, and sometimes be on my phone. If it's raining, I'll open the window and just watch the rain. And then this is a bench I have. I usually put my shoes on, or if I come from church or work, I'll put my my bag or whatever I have there. There's this blank wall, but I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there yet. I didn't want to crowd the space. I didn't have anything planned for that. But that's it, you guys. I love the way it turned out. Absolutely beautiful. Love the neutral tones. Love, 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 love. I feel like I don't like the pillows. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me change that. Alright, so I changed the pillow. I put that one there. I feel better with that. That's my preference. And then I put the other ones over here. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoy the content. I will have more content coming up shortly. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share it with family and friends, and let them know of the good things that we have going on over here, Island Decor by Keisha. And if you have a question, don't be afraid to leave it down below. See you next time.